Hey, 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 this is Paul Romero on the Swiss Gold Global Independent Business Owner Network Marketing Training number 168 on this beautiful, brisk, and cool mountain morning. I feel like I'm camping in Lake Tahoe here in the mountains. The air is cool, the leaves are rustling in the breeze, and the pine trees, and yeah, I just feel like there should be a campfire. The only thing that's missing right now is the smell of bacon cooking.
Ah,
But this is the Swiss Gold Global day. So good morning, John. I'm a little discombobulated here.
happy rising. I don't use that phrase that you just
Thank
used.
you.
Comprehend to me. Anyways, well, yeah, welcome to the Hangout 168. It's Wednesday, August 5th today. We're already 5 days into the month. You know what? It's action time, people. You realize that we now are in the middle of the third quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter of the year. We're at the beginning of the third quarter of the year, or the middle of it. Geez, I'm discombobulated too. I was trying to make a point here about it's 4 months to Christmas.
Yeah.
And that means we're 4.5 months away from the end of the year. And it's less than 4 months. It's unbelievable to me how quickly this year has gone. And, you know, one of the things on my mind, what I've started doing, and I just want to throw this out there before we get in the Hangout, something for people to think about, is how many days left of the year, and like maybe start counting down and realizing, hey, man, I've only got, I forget the exact number, but if you figure it, it's about 120 days left of the year. So start going, man, today's 119, 118, 117, and work yourself backwards because it might motivate you to do something. It's crunch time. It's unbelievable, you know, doing these Hangouts, coming on here 3 times a week, talking with you about Swiss Gold Global, personal development, goals. And do you remember, actually, we did this on a different Hangout. Forget it. I won't bring it up. But, you know, at the beginning of each year, everybody does their New Year's resolutions where you set goals, and most people fail. And I'm just curious how many people have fallen off the New Year's bandwagon by now and haven't picked the ball back up and continued to run with it.
99.8%.
Unfortunate. So today is Swiss Gold Global Products website day. And Paul, you know, unless you have some content you want to jump immediately into, I had a little commission of only like $37, but I was going to do a quick screen share and show you how in 3 minutes you can convert your commissions into some silver and some gold.
That sounds awesome. I'd love to see that. Let's do that.
All right, cool. So wait, we're not screen sharing yet. Bippity boppity boo.
Somebody's not set up on the screen share yet. I was getting ready to go there, but that's okay.
All right, I'm sharing my desktop. How does it look? Am I sharing a desktop? Do you see yourself?
I see myself.
All right, cool. So let's go over to, I'll go to my website, freedomforlife.swissgoldglobal. And here we are on the landing page. We're not even going to get into it. We're just going to show you how quickly you can come in, member login, and get yourself some gold and silver. Oh, gosh, what is my password? Well, hopefully I put it in right. I always have this thing where I type in my passwords and screw it up. And it looks like I did it right. My goodness, on the first try. Holy
That matter, metal.
So here we are. You go to my subscriptions. I'm sorry, my business center. You go to my business center, my dashboard. This shows you your commissions. And here you go. I've got $32.50 and, oh, monthly period, days left today. So actually, I'll do the transfer, but at the end of the day today, I'd have $7.50 richer. That's what this monthly period on the left side is. But anyways, we go here to gift certificates. I put in my email address. which anybody can see. I don't mind.
Because use it. Send them an email because you want to join up and do this.
Yeah, exactly. gmail.com. Oh, .com. And then I want gold. And I basically, I have $32.50. So I'm going to ask for a $32.50 gold gift certificate. And then I confirm that. And I generate it. And this little wheel will spin for a moment. And boom, email has been sent. Now I go to my email account. Here you go. It sends you a code. There's the code. The one-time use code. So all you people that think you're going to steal that code and use my gift certificate, you're wrong. And then I took that code, as you can see, Paul. I come over to Precious Metals. And I go to my Precious Metals. Nope, make a single purchase. Make a single purchase. And then I go use a gift certificate. I copy and paste the code. Hit continue. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Loading, loading, loading. Taking a little longer than expected to load. Usually it loads a touch faster. You know, it could be because I'm streaming the there you go. Congratulations. You successfully used this gift certificate worth $32.50. I literally just bought, just in about 3 minutes time, converted my Swiss Gold Global commission into some gold. And I'll just run through it one more time. Business Center. Then you go to my dashboard. Then you go to gift certificates. Right now I have available funds 0, but if I had, say, the $50, I type in my email twice. I want gold, $50, confirm, generate. Then you go to your email, open it. They'll send you an email with a code. You copy that code, come back here, go to My Precious Metals, make a single purchase, use a gift certificate, paste the code here, hit continue, and after about 30 seconds of a wheel spinning, you buy gold. That simple.
And then how do you know that the purchase actually went through?
Oh, because it will say well, it won't show it now because we've already gotten past that screen. But I rushed off it. But after I hit continue, this will disappear when it loads and it say, congratulations, your purchase has been made.
Right.
And
isn't there somewhere else you can go within the site to see that?
I believe so. If you go to My Precious Metals, order history, it shows you all your gold and orders and purchases right here in order of your purchases. This was 8.5, so $32.50. It doesn't do change, so it always rounds you up to the nearest dollar. So it rounded me up to 33. Do you see it right here?
Yeah.
Single purchase, $33 confirmed. Now, right now it says that I purchased 0 grams of gold. That's because it purchases it the following morning at the London fixed price on the following morning. So if I come back in here tomorrow at this time, it'll show me my equivalent gold right there. And then from there, being able to review your metal purchases, you can always come here to your Precious Metals account, and it'll show you how much you have in your account right here, how many grams, troy ounce, the value in US dollars, and I'll see this grow tomorrow by a couple of grams. Well, $33, I should have about 1 more gram because right now, according to the price up here, it's $34 per gram. So that's simple to check your things out.
Yeah, I just very curious about something here. Did I just show that your gold balance right now is $334 and something cents?
Yeah, something along those lines.
How funny is that? I've got $339.83.
Oh, neck and neck.
You might have just passed me though.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. So it's such simple software, and it's such an easy site to use. And you know what? To me, it's fun to watch my little gold account grow and put all my commissions that I make by sharing this service with people. I don't even take the cash. I just convert it into gold and silver, gold mostly. So
right, you're buying silver locally, right?
I like to buy local silver, though this is a good deal too. What I actually would like to do is I really like the medallions they have with the silver. So eventually, when I get a nice chunk of money I can put towards it, I'd like to buy a couple of the 3-ounce medallions. They're really cool coins.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been putting every time that I go to make a purchase, I've been making $100 worth of gold and $25 worth of silver, just so that that $25 will eventually move up to a place like you said where I can start buying some of those medallions.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Paul, I actually have beat you. I just re-looked at my account here. 384. It should be worth just over $400 tomorrow. Look at that. I can't wait for the economy to tank so my account quadruples overnight. It'd be awesome.
That's that's going to be an awesome day, isn't it? And all of a sudden you're like right now. I mean, I was actually, I think I showed this on a Hangout a while back, because I've actually made that $334 that I spoke of is current US dollar value. I've actually spent $400 for that. And I was making the point of, why am I not panicking and going, oh my God, my gold is going down, I should take it out, right? And it's like, hey, I'm glad to see it going down right now, because that just means I can buy more cheaper. I started buying it at $1,200 an ounce, and I'm going to continue buying it. Every time I get paid, I'll be buying gold, and I'm going to continue buying gold until it not only comes back up to $1,200 an ounce, but after it exceeds $1,200 an ounce, and I'm going to continue buying it until it gets all the way up to $3,600 an ounce. That's my cutoff point, because even at if I'm buying gold at $3,600 an ounce, according to my calculations, when it settles out again next time at no less than $5,000 an ounce, then I will have even on those ounces, even on that gold that I spent that I bought at $3,600 an ounce, will be returning me a 33% profit.
Boom.
So, so am I panicking? Why am I not taking my gold out right now? And I've got $400 in there that's only worth 334? Because I'd be an idiot if I did.
Well, it's not about, gold really is kind of a long-term investment strategy. And, for me, gold is really just an investment in a wealth preservation hedge insurance policy, if you will, meaning that I want to take some of my US dollars, and rather than just put them in a bank where they're subject to bank regulation, US government control, and only getting like 0.5% return on it anyway, one of my strategies is just to put a portion of my income into gold, and I do silver as well locally, because I'm preserving my wealth. And that eventuality that the currency does lose its value, it'll be very nice to know that I have preserved what I worked hard for into gold and silver, so that I have something other than US currency to use for trade or for wealth.
I like to look at it like this. I like to look at it like it's a magical bank account that I can put money into today, and I can buy things in the future at today's prices.
Yes, it locks into yes, absolutely. Good point.
Because if you think about it, if you look back at gold prices before the crash, all the way back to about let's just go back to, say, the mini crash prior to that, the .com bubble, right? From that point on, that was like early 90s, the dot-com bubble crash, gold was at about $400 an ounce. And it stayed that way until probably around 2003 when it started to creep up. And then, you know, in 2003 and then over 5, 6, and 7, you know, it shot up pretty good to about $700 an ounce. But during that time, from 95, because I can remember, like most people can't, but I mean, in 95, I was buying, you know, a dozen eggs for like 89 cents. In 2004, was buying eggs for like 99 cents. In 2005 and 6, I was buying eggs for like $1.25 for a dozen eggs. And now, what do eggs cost? What's a dozen eggs cost today? Like $4 or $5, depending on where you buy them at.
Yeah.
So that's
if
like
you want to buy the healthy organic ones, you're going to pay out the wazoo for some eggs.
Yeah. So I mean, the price. Well, actually, by the end of 2006 or 7, they probably actually had gone up to about like $1.75, right in that range, $1.89, something like that. So $1.75, that's $3.50. Another $1.75 is $4.75. So that's three times. They from the time of the peak there, the prices increased threefold on eggs. Well, if you look at the price of gold from the $400 an ounce that it was, you know, and even though it had increased at that point in time, but the $400 an ounce that it was, and it's now $1,200 an ounce, is a 3-time increase. So if I had bought an ounce of gold back then for $400 that I now had $1,200, I'd still be buying my eggs for $1.25.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the way I look at it, you know. And if we're looking at it in the future, well, you know, I missed that boat, right? I won't ever get a chance to buy eggs again for $1.25 a dozen, but but I can look forward to the fact when everybody else is paying $20 a dozen, that I could be buying my eggs for $5 a dozen.
Exactly. Well, geez, we got 2 minutes left. You know what? I will point out this. Another thing, I'll do a quick screen share here. You guys are really getting behind the lines here with me. This is what happens after you make a gold purchase anyways, because you ask, how can you confirm that a gold purchase was made? They'll send you an email. See, and it's single purchase order received, and here you go. You get emailed a physical receipt for it. There you go. I don't want to bring it up because it has information on there that I don't want to share with the rest of the world.
Right. They can have that code that you can only use one time that you already used, but
yeah, but nothing else.
Oh God.
And again, you know, we were talking about it Monday. So since am I still screen sharing here, Paul?
Yep.
All right. Since we were talking about it Monday, I just want to point out we were talking about the books and we were talking about the buttons. And it's simple as this too. Here's your Swiss Gold Global account. And you can also use your gift certificates for the education store, if I'm not mistaken. And here you go. We've got, you know, the book's $8.97. There's the book. There's the pins. There's another book, which I haven't read, which I'm very interested about, called The System by Don Falia, which is an expansion of the Own Your Life plan, which would probably be a great read. So I think this is going to have to be on my list of reading materials. And then you were saying, oh, no, you were like Rickards. But there's also a guy named Philip Judge involved here, and they have a book called Stories from the Desk of a Bullion Banker you can buy, which probably an awesome book. And then obviously here's your 10 packs of The System, your 10 packs of Own Your Life, and your 10 packs of the buttons. So here, you know, right here on the website at the education store, you can get the copies of the Own Your Life plan books and the buttons that we were talking about. And if you go back and watch Monday's, or I'm sorry, New Op Days Hangout, you know, Paul went over why those are good tools to have to give to people when you're introducing the story of Swiss Gold Global. So I'll toss it back. I just stopped the screen share, Paul. I'll toss it back over to you, kind of give your final thought, and you can close us on out of here today.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you actually showed that education store there and those pieces to match up with that new op day there. Thanks for doing that. Actually, what we were looking at in the book on new op day there and talking about handing out the sorry, I got distracted by some water squirting over there. Handing out the book and the CD to the people that are interested in this system. As we did talk about, you can also, send them links now, online where they can go get the same things. But I would suggest to everybody, the minute you sign up, that be, your first business expense right there. I think you can buy what, 10 books for like $80 or something like that, or $70 or something like that,
$79 for 10 books.
Yeah, so for $80
$8 a book.
So yeah, for $80 you get 10 books, and because you're going to be out there, you're going to be out there hitting it right away, and it's great to have a book on you when you go to sit down with somebody and have that conversation about the world and blah blah blah, and finish that off with the system, and hitting them up with the idea of who likes to take vacations and that sort of thing, and as you're walking away, go, hey, you know what? Yeah. Why don't you take this book with you and read these first 4 chapters, and boom, there you go. So yeah, I would suggest everybody buy 10 books right out of the gate. And also too, I think it's an awesome idea to pick up 10 of the pins, or maybe just 5 or whatever. But when you get somebody that does sign up, giving them one of these pins right out of the gate, it's really awesome. They don't have to go buy their own. You give them their first pin. And that's a pretty cool thing too. So those would be my suggestions with the store there, and what to purchase and when. Immediately, if not sooner. And so with that, guys, hey, we're out of time. So hope you enjoyed the how to convert your cash, your commissions into gold in a matter of 3 minutes or less. And we'll see you back here on Freedom Friday for some fantastic fun. And with that, O universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. All right, everybody. See you Friday.
Sayonara.